Okay, guys, I'm going to talk today about how to make an animated GIF. This is a cool little way to make either your Facebook or your Google Plus profile look a lot cooler. I got this trick from one of my buddies at Hillcrest. Great idea. If you look over here, basically I took a picture of my school profile and I ran it in Photoshop and I applied a bunch of filters to it, and it creates a really cool effect. Any of you guys that are huge fans of Harry Potter will notice that in the Harry Potter movies they always do this for their social profile, and whenever they did that in the movie it creates a cool effect like, wow, how did they do that? It's an animated GIF, and in Photoshop it's easy to create. You should know that there are some apps out there that allow you to create them, but they're crappy. All right, compared to Photoshop, there's no comparison. So there's a couple ways to do it. The first way, you'll see like this one here, which is, I did this one quickly. I took one picture, either a picture I took or something I find on Google Images, and I apply a series of filters, saturation, I play around with saturation, etc., and I get a really cool effect, okay? One thing that's important to know, when you do your animation, you should think about the dimensions. If you do it like 1000 by 1000, like pixels wide, it won't fit on a web page. The goal of an animated GIF is usually to put it somewhere on the web that attracts attention. Maybe you want to get clicks on your blog for something, so you put an animated GIF. Like I would put something like this, so I would say blog instead of school profile, and that gets attention. So that's with a picture. And this is the easiest one to do. This one's a little bit harder. And what I'm going to do is maybe do a quick demo on how to do this with YouTube. And there's actually a couple of extra steps that are kind of complicated for people who haven't used Google Drive, but for us it's easy. So you go to YouTube. I'll open a YouTube window, and we'll find something that we think is cool. So I don't know, what's a popular rock or music video or something right now? And don't say Justin Bieber, sorry. Give me a name of something cool. Okay. How do you spell him anyways? Gangnam, blah blah blah. Gangnam Style. I don't want. What's his new one called? Gentleman. Gangnam Style. And then I'm going to type. Probably it'll show up. Okay. Gentle. Okay. Let's go with that. So is this one? Okay. So you open it, and it depends what size you want. I'm going to be okay with this size here. All right. I'm going to just pause it for a second. Right here. We'll wait till it starts. There's probably an ad, but I have YouTube. I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit, because that's going to. Okay, so like all this junk right now looks terrible. Let's get rid of that. So whoever built this channel put all this into his YouTube channel, stuff we haven't really learned how to do, but it's not hard to do really. So web page screenshot installed, or a screenshot tool of some type. Okay, so I'm going to look at this first because I need to decide which section I want. Oh, that's perfect right there. That's a lot. Right there is all I need. Okay, I'm going to go there. So okay, so I'm going to pick this scene. I'm going to start here. Boom. Web page screenshot. Visible screenshot. You can use another tool. I like this one. But recently there's a glitch in this program when I do this, and I have to upload them to to my Google Drive and then download them again, because it corrects the file version. So it creates a PNG, but something's wrong with it. So I'm going to click this tool here, and I'm going to go here because I want this as my first image, and I'll say that's about right. So click save. All right, then let's go back to I'll play it a little bit longer. Is that far enough? I think we'll go with, let's go with this one. visible screenshot. Again, click on your scissor tool up here, and we'll go here. That's good enough for now. Okay, save. And again, oh, there's really two cool images there. I want to go back a little bit. You can just go like this. Right here, this one's really cool. I want this. It's taking it out on that pylon. Poor pylon. Okay. All right, let's click save. And I'll just do 4, but if you have time, you can do way more than 4. All right, let's do that one. It kind of looks like a knob when we do it this way, but whatever. Okay, save. Now here's what I have to do. I have to import them in Google Drive because there's a glitch. Normally I could just put them right into Photoshop and start working on them, but the last few times there was a glitch, so I'm gonna just do it in case. And I'm gonna go select those files. They were all called Sci. So I click on them, boom, boom, boom. I press down the control key so I can upload all 4 of them. Upload and share. So this is an extra step. If you try another page screenshot tool, it might not have to do this, but it used to not do this, and I'm not sure why it started doing this, but one of the things it does now, you can't see it, but you see how it says Sci Gentleman? It actually gives it the name when I do a screenshot, which is pretty amazing and useful for you instead of just having it called Untitled. So now I told it to email me when I'm ready, so I'm going to go to my Gmail just quickly. Is it open yet? No, it's not. There it is. I gotta re-download them to work in Photoshop. Come on, sometime this month would be nice. Normally this is pretty quick. Just pause this just in case it doesn't show up. Okay, I've opened Photoshop Elements 11, and I'm going to go get the 4 files that have been downloaded from Google Drive. So I'll click Open, and I'm going to open all 4 of them. And as you can see, the computers are as quick as always. All right, so we'll go get Sci. Comes directly from YouTube. You can rename this if you care, but control click, pick the 4 I want, boom. So they're gonna open. Now I could add them all on top of one of these layers if I want. And did it actually load them all? That's so cool. So it loaded them all into one. Pause something here. All right, so one of the things I want to do is resize them possibly. As you can see here, there's some, if you look at each image, it's important to make sure each image looks fine. Click on them up here. I'm going to resize them. And go like that. Is that my first? This is my second. Didn't do this one properly. And my fourth. What I'm going to do now is go to the, I'm going to start with this one and bring it into this middle one. So I'll click on my Move tool, apply the transformation, sure. Then click, drag it in here, boom, drop it on here, okay. And I still need to resize this. I'm going to go over here. Bring it into the middle one, make sure I got the right one. No, I meant this one. Where the heck is it? Okay, let me just make sure I got the right one here. Sorry about that. Oh, that's the one. It's called, see, this is why I might want to rename them because they all have the same name and I can't see. So I'm working on number 2. So I'll go here, drop it in here. Did I stop the recording? No, I'm still recording. Good. Okay, I'm going to drop it in here. definitely resize each one so that it fits the whole screen. And this one here, same thing. I want to bring it into number 2, drop it in. Definitely going to resize that so you don't see that border. You don't want to see anything. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure they're all layers, which it's done. Click resize. Click enter. Enter. Make sure they're all not transforming anymore. And I'm ready to make these into an animated GIF. Now, I'm going to quickly just mention this. You can go into filter for each picture, pick a picture, apply a filter, which will create some of the effects that you saw in my animated GIF here. Like you see all the animated GIFs on my screen. We're creating something along these lines. I'm not see how I changed saturation there? Saturation, saturation. Same thing, if you look at some of the ones down here, this was just a single picture that we changed the saturation on. So we're gonna not do that just because we're recording and we want to go a little quicker. So we're gonna just see what it looks like. We're gonna go File, Save for Web. That's the secret. Okay? And then you must click Animate. Okay? And this is important. You can change the frame delay. And I don't know why this is not in Photoshop CS6, but sometimes it goes too quickly, so I make it like 0.5. And let's press play so we can see what it looks like. Maybe that's not fast enough. I'll click stop, and I'm going to go 0.4, a little bit quicker. And I'm going to click preview because I want to see a full screen preview. Again, these computers are horribly slow. Preview might take 10 minutes. So it'll open it in a browser. See what it looks like. Sorry about this. Sometime this month would be great. Normally you just click and it previews automatically. I probably want to rename this here. So there you go, you got an animated GIF. Now you notice it's kind of got a weird sequence. Maybe I want to fix that or whatever. Okay, I'm going to close this. That's why you preview it. But I'm going to just finish this recording basically so you know what you have to play around with. Here's something quite important. The dimensions. I want to resize this to 350 by 196. It keeps the proportions. At this point you have no way to change that, so you go with that and you click save, and 350 will fit, 250 will fit in a WordPress widget. By the way, this does not work on Google Sites. Okay, you can upload it to your Blogger, and on Blogger it will work. So if you create an animated GIF, you choose to do so, put it on your Blogger site. I'm going to save it, and that's pretty much it, and upload it to our site. I'm going to change the name. Well, maybe not. Let's save, and